Honorable members of the committee, the communist states implement and fund their educational system through government legislation. Such legislation creates a new commitment. Notice that this philosophy is to create a new commitment by way of governmental action. In other words, this constitutes the collective force of government. The United States has experimented with state schooling now for 150 years. Yet, we must be extremely skeptical and in many cases reject any mandatory state education system. Just because we are Americans does not make us immune to the potential toxic effects of top-down curriculum infrastructure. As you can tell from my accent, I was not born in the United States. I was born in a little town of Ostrava. Ostrava is located in the northeastern part of Czechoslovakia, or what used to be Czechoslovakia, very close to the Polish and German border. We would address all of our teachers by Sojushka Učitelka, which translates into comrade teacher. Differentiation and creativity of any kind was discouraged. Economic classlessness and receiving based on use was preached. The curriculum that I was taught in Czechoslovakian elementary school was taught through a centrally controlled from Moscow. Students based on needs had another side effect, which is taking money from others by force. Let me repeat that, by force. Taxes were forced. The Soviet Union wanted to ensure that every child in Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Romania, Czechoslovakia, and other satellite countries was getting equal and adequate education. This communist flavor education was dictated from Moscow, and since there was little local control, anyone had to adhere to the powerful bureaucrats in power. We now know the terror that was applied to those brave enough to question the Communist Party, and we all know why the Communist Soviet Union fell, because the central planner, the bureaucrats in power, could not plan for everything. Central planning and central funding, and thus redistribution of wealth, does not work. I believe by voting against this bill, you will be standing up for individual liberty and freedom. You will be standing up for the fact that parents ultimately are responsible for child education. You will be standing up for not stealing from one person to subsidize another. I know you intend to do the best of things, and I know that you think that I may be making preposterous comparisons. However, I ask you, have you lived in a communist state? Well, I have. And I can see a mile away, which you may not recognize right here. Yes. Yes.
Are there questions? I guess everyone's taking their lunch. Thank you very much. And Mr. Silva has arrived. So